Hello.
Hello.
I am Lionel Pancras.
And I am Caramy Christard.
And today on That's My Grandfather's Clock, we're going to be looking at painting.
Yes, Bacon, Francis, or best back, oink oink.
Leonardo, Da Vinci or not Da Vinci? That is the question.
And we take a look at art on the underground. An encounter with the famous constable.
No, most arresting. And of course, there's plenty of old bosh this week at the Royal Academy. Is so enthusiastic about culture.
Our efforts are not in vain.
Gentlemen, excuse me, I don't want to be the harbinger of doom. They're not cheering for you.
Nah.
They're cheering for what's up dark.
Yes.
But we've come to fill your cultural void.
We offer your culture.
They don't want culture, they want the usual rubbish that we give them every Saturday.
We can't tempt you with a little sculpture.
Pochissimo.
Thank you, no.
No, thanks.
You know.
Casting our pearls before piggies, dear.
Dignified entrance to the lair.
You see, you know what they want, don't you?
Yes,
They want burning and turning, slamming and jamming because they're hot to trot and ready to rock.
yes, good morning, hello, and habari. That means good morning to all our Swahili viewers. And Maya, we've got a marvellous show for you today. Let's have a look, shall we? Oh, we kick off at 25 to 10 with a most fantastic cartoon. It's Bugs Bunny and the Star is Bored.
Hey, the Underground has run at 5 minutes to 10, worming their way onto your screen.
Worming.
There are two parts of Taz this week. The first one is called A Young Taz's Fencer, and you'll find that on your television at 10.
You're telling us one of them?
Oh, and Pauline Henry comes in to sing her latest single at 25 to 11. Feel like making love, yeah.
If you're into birds of a feather, then Batman is your man at 5 to 11. It's new Batman today.
Danny likes that. And we've got a report on the Oxfam Culprit appeal from Azerbaijan, our own correspondent, at 11:20.
I don't know what you've discovered.
Wolfie, C-I-T.
What are you playing up?
Joy, are you listening to me? You young lady, what are you doing? You disgusting animals! Heaven knows where you've been! Joy! Come on with you.
Oh, that's fantastic. I want to do that again.
Read what's on the card.
Watch Wolfit. Oh!
I hate joyriders.
Days 4:15.
Good morning. Now, listen, before we start by reading any letters or talking about competitions, we've got a birthday in the studio. Yes, we have today. Let's grab him. Where is he? Mr. Colin Elm.
Oh, yes, we can get it.
Who happens to work in the prop department. Now, Colin, come to me, Colin. Sit on the arm.
Sit down.
Sit there,
It's
Col.
your birthday, isn't it, today? Now, Colin, do you remember the time when I was constantly getting covered in buckets of water? This is the man that throws the water. And so, you see these pies down here? Colin actually made them up himself, thinking they were going to go for some... Happy birthday, Colin. Get up, go on.
Bye, Colin.
Happy birthday. Right, OK, now on to competition. The Hurricanes competition.
Do you want a towel?
Oh, yes. If you see your name going up the screen like that, you are indeed a winner of a pair of socks.
Hello,
We have
Ricky,
30
Oliver.
Of them.
Hi, Steve.
Hello.
Hello,
We have
Richard.
30
Hello,
of them
David.
to give away. And Socky, what was the competition question to win a pair of these Hurricane socks?
The question was, what do you call a clever monster? You call it
Don't
Frank
know.
Einstein.
Now, what was the competition question?
Right, the competition question was, what's red and stupid? A blood clot.
No, what was the question?
All right, the question was, who scored the last goal against Bayern Munich?
OK, and the answer was Jeremy Goss, all right? So if you got that right, you got a pair of socks coming to you. Well done.
Terrific. Excellent. We were going to have a competition this week, and then we saw a smashing jacket in the office, and I thought it'd be really nice.
It's fabulous, isn't it?
It's a really nice... but we got somebody in to model it, young Daniel Sharp.
Look at this.
This is Daniel Sharp.
Let's have a look at the
age
back
3.
here. We can see
Let's
this,
have a look
Danny.
at the back of this jacket.
Oh,
Daniel's
look at that. Now, that is designer, isn't it?
That's you on the telly, Dan, look at that.
Wow, what a jacket you're wearing there, Danny.
That jacket can be yours. It'll fit...
You're on
How
the
old's Danny? 3?
Yeah, he's 3.5,
So if your kid's about 3.5, or if indeed you are 3.5, or your brother or your sister's 3.5, you'd like to win that little jacket from the Warner Brothers, courtesy of your favourite Saturday morning show, What's Up? All I need to know is, what's a male rabbit called? What's a male rabbit called? And it's not like Bugs or George or Harry or anything like that. The proper name for a male rabbit. The number to dial is 0839 444488. Get permission from whoever pays the phone bill before you call, and it'll cost you, what, 20p per course?
20p?
That's not much, is it?
No,
Minimum?
not much at all.
Excellent. But of course, if you do win, you will have to get it off Daniel. I think he's hanging on to it at the moment. He's also nicked this, and he's got my fee for today. Now, we invite you on the best friend front to send in your picture last week, and you sent so many, so what we've done is stick together another compilation of your bestest best friends. Have a look, see if this is your best friend. Excellent. You are so much better than me, everybody. Right, now here is the bestest best friend today, and it's from a lady called Karen Stone, who's from, how do I say it? Dyfed? There you are. Wings of a Dovey.
Welsh correspondent.
Wings of a Dovey, okay. Now, basically, she has said, my best friend Becky is leaving. I don't know where she's going, to pastures new, but I'd like her to know that she's a true friend, and I will never forget her. Do you know that they've never had an argument? Well,
I saw something behind the chair, Daddy.
Did you?
can't imagine what it was. Anyway, the whole idea of this is they've never had an argument for 3 years, only the odd 5-second row. So they
That's
win
amazing.
these, and you can argue over which colour you want, because you've never had an argument. We've never had an argument, have we?
Yes, we are.
Oh, you have
right, all
Right, on with
Look
it.
at this picture here. Yes, it is sent in from Amber and Laura. And they dear WhatsApp Doc, we think Baljet is a really gorgeous animal. And she's taken it upon herself to make a replica of him, but with herself. What do we think? Do we think
Very
that's
good, that, isn't it?
Do we think that's good? No, I think that is Amber. That is Amber. There we
All right.
So, yes.
Where is Baljet, by the way? Where is he?
We won't talk about that.
Okay, we'll move on. What's next? Oh, Scrolls next.
Scrolls.
Scrolls, yes. This is from Claygates, Isha in Surrey. It says, Dear Simon and Co, please give the scrolls to my sister Jackie. Yours sincerely, Louise. She's 10, Jackie's 14. She's just had 15 verrucas frozen off her feet.
Oh.
Apparently so. She went through a lot of pain. So, well, he's not here.
bet she
Where is he?
comes
Simon, can she have the scrolls, Simon?
Oh, Andy, I can't do it right now. I'm busy. Oh, look, for goodness sake. Here's the scrollies. So it must be Saturday. I've got the scrollies, and they will not go away.
All right, then, Jackie, the scrollies are coming to you. What's the address now? Baljet's not here.
It is. Well,
We could do it.
why don't we all do it
We'll all do it
together?
together,
All
okay.
right, ready?
Ready?
There we go.
What's up, Doc?
P.O.
Box 1, Maidstone, Kent, NE14 5LL.
Fantastic.
It's funny into Bugs Bunny. Go on,
Okay.
do it.
I was born at a very early age. I went to school at 11, was always home by 12. Here's Bugs Bunny. Well, it's amazing how time flies when you're being flung around a studio, and it's been almost a year since that, and now we have a new Young Sportswoman of the Year. Please welcome the fabulous Debbie Southwick. How do you do, Debbie? Nice to meet you. Welcome along. It's a bit of a problem here. Why aren't you dressed like me, like judo stuff? What's good?
That's because I'm a rhythmic gymnast.
You're a rhythmic gymnast. Okay, yeah, hang on just a sec. Colin, maybe your birthday, mate, but you messed me about, okay? Thank you very much. I can't believe that. They get me dressed like this. This is no good. But it can be solved here with a little bit of Pat Magic. Oh. Well, here we are. So, quickly moving on, what is rhythmic gymnastics? What's it all about, Debs?
I'll show you if you like.
I would love you to show me. I'll just get out of the way while you show me. Ladies and gentlemen, Debbie Southwick. was brilliant. Now I see why you are Young Sportswoman of the Year. What about the upright splits you just did? Could you show me that again? Stop laughing in there.
What, this one?
Yeah, that was the one. That's most interesting. Now, hey, steady, I'm building up there. Now, you have to be very supple. You obviously need to train for this, yeah? What sort of training do you have to go through?
Basically, we do a lot of ballet routines, but if you want to be supple in that, it's taken from when you're young, really. It's easy to build up.
What age did you start?
I started quite late. I started when I was 12, but you need to start about 7, 8.
Excellent. It was really good with the ribbon and stuff. I have seen other things on the television where they use balls and hoops and things like that. You couldn't show us some of those routines, could you? Yeah. Excellent.
Well, this is the ball. This is generally with rolls and moves like this. That's ball.
Okay.
These are the clubs. These are, you work a little bit faster with clubs, so moves like this, small throws, things like this.
This is very majorette style, isn't it, almost?
Yeah, similar to that.
You could be a cheerleader in your second life.
That's clubs. And then this rope, which is basically skipping and leaps and jumps, like double skips, things like that.
Hear that wind? Wow, that was excellent. So, which one shall I do then? What would you like me to do? Do you want a little selection or what? A sharp selection? What would you like?
I think ball's probably best.
Okay.
It's easiest.
Shall I use this one?
Yeah.
I'll swap you. Thank you. Right.
There you go.
So you just lead me through the paces.
First of all, try a roll across the chest.
Oh, shall I start with my left
like
arm?
that.
Okay.
Yeah. Left to right. Big roll.
Oh, no, hold on. No. Can we have our ball back, mister? Yeah. Thank you. All right, what's next?
Okay, a bounce now.
Yep.
Off the knee.
Oh, I can do that. There we go. Anything else?
Try a pirouette. Like so.
Yes.
That's it.
Yeah. Okay.
And
I've never done this.
A balance.
Great. Well, thanks for coming, Deb. Oh no. All right. How was that? Just show me one more time.
This is a balance.
That's brilliant. Thank you very much for showing us all this stuff. Obviously, it is a laugh we're having here, but it could be dangerous if you haven't got the right training or instruction, right?
Oh, yeah, most definitely. You need to have good coaching and that. You need to be in a proper gym where it's supervised, yeah.
Or get down to the old leisure centre and enrol in a class.
Yeah.
Well, thank you very much to Debbie Southwick, who is the Young Sportswoman of the Year. Good luck in the next 12 months.
Thank you.
Let's try again. Come on, keep going.
Oh, I simply love a rhythmic Jim.
Yes, sir, it's so rhythmic, but where was Jim?
Oh, I don't know. Darling, we're simply raving about your performance.
Absolutely marvellous.
Yes. But may I make one small wee critique?
Yes, maybe be so bold as to offer a couple of pointers.
Yes, technically, the performance was superb.
Superb. But in terms of emotion, we felt you were lacking in expression.
Yes, so may I give you a little exercise that may help you to find your inner self, to expose yourself.
As we expose ourselves.
Yes, quiet, dear. Yes, imagine yourself, if you will, as a seed. Come down small with me, Patrick.
Become a seed, Debbie. Become a seed, Patrick.
Down, tiny little seed, the seed of creativity. The seed of creativity growing in the soil of expression. Grow with me now.
Into the plant. The plant reaches for the sky and becomes the sapling. Spread your branches.
Yes,
and become
bend in the wind
until
with
the
us.
cruel
Bend
axeman
away.
of the Arts Council comes and hacks at your branches.
Feel the pain.
Feel the pain of the tree. The inner scream of the tree. Feel the pain.
Screaming now.
The action lower and lower. Eddie.
Oh, what is it, dear? Oh, it's not the legs of Ozymandias again.
I feel so.
Oh, bring him ointment. Ointment.
That's it, that's lovely. Wear them with pride.
Yes, don't be shy now, don't be
Dingle
shy.
dangle them about.
You did say this was a sponsorship deal, didn't you?
That's right,
That's
good,
right.
Ronnie.
That's okay,
Stick your
right.
chest, stick your chest out.
Excuse me, we haven't seen anything in the line of money yet.
Who are the sponsors?
Yes.
Eh?
Who are the sponsors?
Eh? Eh? Eh?
Hey,
You're the sponsors, aren't you?
Are we? Well, yes, I suppose.
Yes, we are.
Where's the money?
Yeah.
Where's the dosh?
Wait.
For the fiscal remuneration or for the t-shirts for the wearing?
Everybody else!
No, all right. Checkbook.
Yeah, it's there.
No, get it out.
Oh, I
get
see.
it out.
Oh, there you go.
Thank you. Pen. Thank you. Still warm. There you go, mate. Right.
Thanks, sir.
Check.
Very funny.
And a message from our sponsors. Undergrounders t-shirts come in 3 sizes, small,
Tasty.
medium and large.
Tasty.
Several colours.
I'll put the kettle on paste. We'll have a nice cup of tea.
Yeah, nice cup of tea. Nothing like a nice cup of tea, is there? The wash don't seem to have affected the old girl too much anyway, apart from her colour running a bit, and she shrunk up a size or 2.
Never mind her size. Old Angel's whites have gone nan-coloured. And Mrs. Sting wouldn't refund me 40 pence, because her hairnet jammed up the filter and the fire brigade had to cut her free.
Don't mention men in uniform to me, darling. I've seen enough screws to last me a lifetime. It's the straight and narrow from now on. That short stretch inside has opened my eyes. Joe, it's full of criminals, thieves and liars. From now on, it's going to be different, Treacle. No more excitements. We'll restore the family name. We'll have a nice, fresh start. Here, kiss a cuddle while the kids are out there. Angel.
Have you seen Marley at all? Because I'm going down with Mick Jims for me step class.
Oh, all right, yeah, all right, darling. Yeah, see you later, princess. Yeah.
Oh, it's all right.
Ta-ta, yeah. See, it ain't all bad, darling. We produced a lovely daughter. She's a smashing girl, Angel. A real princess.
Yeah, she is a credit to us, Paste. She's good as gold. She never gives us any trouble.
Now, what about that cuddle?
Pasteburn, get me a drink of water. I've got soap flakes in my throat.
Oh, all right, yeah, won't be a minute, Mummy.
Oh, when are we going to get any privacy, Pasty? It's like Piccadilly Circus round here.
Oh, don't worry, Twinkle. She'll go back to sleep in a minute, and then we'll have a nice bit of P&Q. Oh, no, it's a flipping dog now. Hang on. Hello? Yeah? What? Oh,
Water! I'd have thought you'd have seen enough water to sink a fish, you old trout. What's that? Oh, nothing, mother-in-law, dear. I'll just go and wring out the floor cloth for you. Read your paper. Huh?
Oh, that was a funny thing, that. That was a journalist off the Daily Bun.
What? About them snails?
No, he was asking for Angel.
What?
Hello, Ma.
Hello,
Pa. See the Bun this morning?
Well, Stoke scandal at snail racing championship. I deny all knowledge. Oh, what's that Ron been saying?
You know your father was proved innocent, Bennett.
I wasn't thinking of that, dear parent. I was referring to the beauty on the left.
What do you mean? Angel?
Angel!
Calm down, everyone. Don't let the old girl see that. She'll do her bits. That would be the death of her.
The scandal! The shame!
Too late, Pa. She's already got a copy.
It's disgusting! Oh, me heart!
Doobie-doo, doobie-dee-boo. In next week's Undergrounders.
Hello.
Hello.
And welcome back to That's My Grandfather's Clock.
Sculpture! And today we present a most provocative exhibit.
A study in bronze.
Some would say a child of 4 could do it.
But is it mass-produced plastic rubbish? Or does it have relevance as an icon in the modern age?
Does it conform to the Gildan section?
Oh, no, dear. The perspective is all wrong.
Oh, but Lionel, look, the vanishing point, how it disappears between the ears so perfectly. But which school does it belong to?
Well, it doesn't look like it went to school.
Is it post-impressionism?
Is it post-modernism?
Is it post-Munpatism?
And now, Taz and a yarn Tazzie's fancy.
It speaks!
Still to come this morning on What's Up, Doc. We've...
Do be careful. He's on tea with him. He's on tea.
Tell me, what's the matter?
Oh, I'm sorry, Andrew. It's all become rather too strenuous for poor Lionel, and indeed myself. We must take your leave. The poor man's indisposed.
Oh, well, adieu.
Ciao, ciao.
Ciao, ciao. This is what's on the show between now and the end. We've got Pauline Henry performing her single live later. Then at 5 to 11, our current episode of Batman is called Birds of a Feather. And at 20 past 11, a report on the Oxfam coal front appeal in Azerbaijan from our own correspondent. But now, time to welcome to the programme a very special guest, Mr. Albert Hitchcock.
Hitchcock, yes.
Hello, Albert. Albert is, you won't mind me saying, a dance tutor extraordinaire.
That's right.
But interesting, two things really about it that are interesting. A, your great age, because I believe you're 68 years...
67.
67
years
old.
Yes, Andrew.
And a bus driver.
Well, yes, it's true I was a bus driver, yes, but I had to give it up because I discovered I had piles of talent, which was going completely unused. I felt very unfulfilled behind the wheel of a bus.
OK, so this video that you've released, because you have released a video,
yes.
Well, there are lots on the market at the moment. I mean, there are dance videos, fitness videos, calorimetric videos. Are you not just jumping on the bandwagon, Albert?
No, I'm not jumping on the bandwagon. That was a dreadful show. I'm more of an Oklahoma man myself.
Ah, I see.
But if I can just say, the aforementioned videos that you just aforementioned do tend to focus on one aspect of the dance alone, where my video, $10.99 at all happy shoppers, is a comprehensive gamut.
I see. Hence the title, High Kicks with Hitchcock, 100 hand hints in under half an hour. So there we are.
Correct.
All shot on location, I believe, at your dance school.
My dance academy?
Academy, I'm sorry.
That's right.
Well, shall we have a clip of that now?
Could we have a clip on the monitor?
Shall we have a clip of Albert's video? Here we are now.
Ah, there we are. Welcome to my Academy of Dance. If you are considering a life in the dance, there are three things that you must consider needing. Yes. The first is elegance, the second is poise, and the third and most importantly is coordination. This is my main dance studio. Now, over the next 100 or so minutes, we're going to be looking at a wide range of dance styles, but starting with what is perhaps the most important discipline, and that is classical ballet. Yes, thank you, Maud, we've seen that. Right, now this is my protégé, Maud, and we're going to be demonstrating the grand jeté en tournant, Maud, all right? So preparation, and after 3, 1, 2, 3, 4. Right, now for the next exercise, Maud finds this difficult, it's turns. We're going to do 3 chalets and grand jeté. All right then. So after 3, 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3.
It really is an excellent video. If you're in a happy shopper, $10.99, I would recommend that you get it. Have you been inspired by many dancers over the years?
Yes, I have been inspired by many dancers over the years.
You've brought some pictures in.
From my album, I brought them in
to show us
on the monitor.
OK, well, we can do that now, I think.
Oh, yes. Now, here we have 2 very famous dancers. That's, of course, Dame Margot Fontaine, dancing there with Dame Rudolph Nureyev.
Okay, they were very recognisable dancers. Who else have you brought
yes,
for us
well,
to see?
A very famous African dancer, talented man, and that is Dame Bishop Desmond Tutu. Is he on the monitor?
There he is. There he is. And finally?
Finally, oh yes, a very famous 20th century dancer here, Dame Charleston Heston.
Indeed. I think probably best known for his role in Clea of the Apes, if you don't mind me saying so.
Indeed.
Apart from being a dance tutor, you're also a collector, aren't you?
No, I'm not a collector. I must disagree with you, and I must also have a word with your researcher.
Oh, right.
I'm not a collector at all, no. I'm the curator.
Oh.
Of what is probably the world's most envied collection of danceabilia.
Okay, have you some examples for us?
Yes, I do. They're in my trolley. Right. Now, here we have a simple piece of culinary equipment that was responsible for inspiring one of the world's great... It's not funny.
No, it's not.
No, you see, smutty little boys think that it's funny to laugh at this. Oh. And I can tell you, there's nothing at all to laugh at in the name of Giselle.
Oh, right.
Right. Now, here we have...
What's that, then?
This contains the original corps de ballet.
Oh, I see. Which brings me on to the subject of food. Do dancers have a particular diet they follow?
Well, it varies from country to country. Let's start with the Russians, for instance, conveniently. The Russians, in the Russian school, the great Russian companies, after they've finished a performance, do like to get their teeth into a dish of chicken Kirov.
Oh, Bolshoi?
No, it's completely true, apparently.
OK. If that's what the Russians like, what about the European dancers?
Ah, well, as we all know, European dancers can't resist a codpiece.
Ah, very
Fish,
true.
very good for the muscles
Very
and
true,
the brain.
very true. If you don't, there's one in there that I have spotted.
Oh,
my,
yes.
my favourite ballet, Swan Leg.
Yes, Swan Leg, lovely prop.
Yes, it's created the careers of many famous dancers in the title role of the Dying Swan. One, of course, defected from Russia. She was so famous they even named a dessert after her.
Ah, yes, now all your viewers at home watching their little
Yeah.
monitors know exactly who you're talking
Yeah.
about. She was the queen of puddings. We are, of course, talking about Dame Anna Meringue.
Yes, and then there was Dame Natalia Monokarova.
Yes, well, I was reversing. She was my blind spot. It wasn't my fault.
But of course, the most famous of all, the lady under whom you worked yourself.
Ah, yes, the doyenne of all ballerinas of this century. My own teacher, yes, Dame Nina Eeny-Meeny-Miny-Mover.
Yeah, who I've never had the pleasure of meeting, but it was a joy to meet you, Albert. Thanks very much for coming in. Will you stay with us this morning?
Well, I've been booked. Yes.
Right, OK. Well, then Albert will be here for the whole of the morning. Albert Hitchcock, thank you very much indeed.
Very much
Thank you, Albert, thank you.
Oh, here he comes now. Just don't let me down, OK?
What you got there, bro?
Bro, this is a light-up staircase / tab showbiz first. You've heard of Mr. Ed, the talking horse? You've thrilled at the verbal dexterity of Esther's waffling dog.
Yes.
You have. You're about to meet Wallace, the tap-dancing caterpillar.
Oh, is he in that box?
He is in this little box, yes.
A tap-dancing caterpillar?
It's no mean feat, bro.
Well, this I've got to see.
Yes, after months of intensive training under my guided tuition...
Your tuition? You can't tap dance?
No, it's my Fred Astaire video he's been watching.
Oh, I see. Well, come on, let's have a look at him. Get him out, come on.
Ladies and gentlemen, Wallace, the tap-dancing caterpillar. We'll be rich, bro. We'll be rich. We'll be rich, bro.
What?
Well, at least you could have done the song. No loyalty, is there?
Come here, you colourful tinker.
Oi, careful, mind yourself, watch it.
This is a hateful hobby.
Well, it's not your hobby, is it?
Well, how can I pin them through the tummy and stick them on a board if they don't sit still?
Well, the professionals gas them first, don't they?
Do they?
Yeah.
How revolting.
Listen, you're not trying to pierce my prize specimens, are you?
No?
No, because I'm a breeder.
Oh, yeah?
Yes. Yes, it's a very time-consuming and delicate process. You have... Yeah. Are you listening?
Yes, I am, thank you, yes.
I'm trying to replenish the sadly depleted stocks of the British butterfly.
Chocolate Brazil, bro.
No, thank you. I'm busy, aren't I? You've got to nurture them and care for them lovingly and give them the right food.
Lovely
and then
words.
they weave a little cocoon, which is...
Don't half talk nice, my bro.
You've got the cocoons.
I have not.
You're gonna have.
Oh, no, please, no!
Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, I'm about to talk to you about something incredibly interesting. Don't you dare turn over because I know where you live, all right? It's very, very, very interesting. Yes, ladies and gentlemen, I'm going to talk to you about the tin can. Yes, you heard me the first time, the good old tin can. I'm serious. There are lots and lots of things you probably don't know about the good old tin can. Now, you probably did know that the tin can is not made of tin at all. No, it is made of aluminium or steel, but there is a thin coating of tin covering those metals to protect it. Now, there are lots of other interesting things that you probably don't know. For instance, did you know the tin can is often mixed up with the word can-can, which is a very funny little French dance where a lot of French ladies waggle their legs wildly in the air, showing their knickers. Now, the tin can, thank you, must not get confused with the word toucan, which is also a very colourful bird which comes from the Amazon. Now, what else can I tell you about the tin can? Well, it has a very fascinating history behind its invention. Many, many years ago, before I was born, food used to be preserved in such a way like this. You take your little fluffy bunny, isn't he cute? And you bang him in a little bit of spice like that. Or indeed a little bit of jelly or aspic, or if you're a bit more interested, you could shove it in a bit of salt. But if you were more adventurous, what you would do is you'd hang it on a hook like this, little bunny, and give it a good old smoking. Now, this wasn't a very successful way of preserving food because it didn't last very long. It went off, it went mouldy. And one particular person who had a problem with this was a very small little Frenchman who was actually a successful conqueror of countries in the 18th century. Yes, ladies and gentlemen, his name is Napoleon Bonaparte.
Hello, I am Napoleon Bonaparte, a small but very successful conqueror of countries in the 18th century. But I have a problem. My food is going moldy, and my army's tummies are rumbling because they do not get their rations. Everybody knows an army marches on its stomach. Me, I prefer to march on my feet, but maybe that is why I am the emperor and they are the troops. But unless I solve this foodie problem, I'm ruined.
So Napoleon, faced with starving troops and mouldy old food, he did have a little bit of a problem. What was he going to do? Well, he came up with the idea of a reward of 12,000 francs to a person who could come up with an idea of preserving food in a much better way than this. And enter Mr. Nicholas Appert. Now, I do apologise about the next bit because it might not be 100% historically correct due to shortage of staff. I'm sorry.
Good afternoon, I'm Frank, Nicholas Appert, and I have discovered that if you take a certain amount of foodstuffs like some meat and some vegetables and also some fruit and you put it in this sealable container and then you place it in here and you cook it until it's done, nice and warm, you then have yourself something that will last for, well, a very long time, really.
Voila! The tin can was born! And everybody was happy. Yes, Nicholas Appert was 12,000 francs richer, and Napoleon, well, he no longer had mouldy old food or starving troops. But there was one problem. Yes, there was, and that was how to get the food out of the tin can. Well, the invention of the can opener is a completely different story, one of which I might tell you if you're very, very lucky over the next couple of weeks. But moving back to the good old tin can, which we know and love. Well, it went from strength to strength. It got thinner and slimmer until we know it as we do today. In fact, we love it so much. Did you know that 11.5 billion tin cans are used in the UK home each year? And as well as being very, very versatile, like, for instance, being very green, you can recycle it. Yes, you can. It also holds a many number of things over the years. For instance, did you know that it once contained pumpkin, meats for millions, multi-purpose food? Or how about the embassy cooked rabbit? That was very nice. Or mixed vegetable salad. Moving on through the years, you then come across the tin can boxer short or the tin T-shirt. But, ladies and gentlemen, this is a very proud moment for me. You will never have seen this before until now. No, the tin of What's Up, Doc. Woo! Never seen before, ladies and gentlemen. Ingredients of which include, well, a little bit of cheese, a little bit of pumpkin, a little bit of Simon Perry, a little bit of Colin, a little bit of Andy, a little bit of Yvette, and a little bit of Pat.
Sensational!
Thank you, Pat. Now, this tin can be yours. Yes, it's a lifetime offer. Never, ever will you have this chance again. Now, here is a question if you'd like to win this tin of What's Up, Doc. The question is, which famous French town holds the French Film Festival? It's very difficult to say each year. All right, if you think you know the answer to that question, here is the number to ring. It is 0839 444488. The calls cost a minimum of 20 pence, and do ask before you pick up the phone. There you go. Fascinating.
Not often you get a quiet moment on a show like this, so I thought I'd share with you the joys of fun.
Yes. Bro. Oh, I've got it. Andy Cranney's radiophonic microphone, okay? Now let's get some complaints now.
Yes, I have my tinkler here.
What they don't like in the sound department at home, right?
Anything, really.
He's banging on the mics, watch. Now I'm... Oh,
they'll be livid.
They will, won't they,
They'll be
eh?
livid.
And watch this.
What else?
Fancy it, watch this.
Ooh, that's a big... Lovely. Good smashing. Ooh, that's very good. Hey, I've got one thing.
You haven't? What?
I've got one thing that'll finally get them.
Oh, no.
Once more. I'm wicked, aren't I? I'm wicked. Yes, and there it is.
Number one.
Our first complaint. Hello? Yes, you'd like to complain.
Get the address.
I'm not surprised. Here we go. Yes, lovely. Thank you very much. Bye-bye now. There it goes again. Hello? You'd like to complain?
Get the address.
Yes, they are. Just writing it. Allow me, thank you very much, sir. Madam.
2.
There it goes again, ladies and gentlemen. Yes. Yes.
Get it.
It's already there. There we are. Thank you very much. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye. How many we got?
3.
That's enough.
It's enough.
Lunch.
Supper and tea, I think.
There we go. Sorry about that minor technical hitch earlier on. I shall try again. Ladies and gentlemen, the joys of fatherhood. Well, now Eleanor's 14 weeks... Nigel, what are you doing? What have you seen? Nigel's seen something more interesting than me! I can't... Let's have a look. What have you seen? What have you seen? I don't believe it. I do not believe it. Simon! You dirty, dirty man!
What?
If I've told you once, I've told you 1,000 times, don't pick things out of your feet.
I was not picking things out of my feet.
Oh, now you're eating it! Oh, Simon, I've told you, do not pick things out of your feet and eat it!
I'm not picking things out of my feet and eating it!
Nigel is a cameraman. Nigel has 20/20 vision. You saw him, didn't you? You saw him. He picked things out of his feet.
I didn't!
You are picking things out of your feet and eating them!
Nigel, I don't do that thing anymore.
Well, if you're not picking things out of your feet and eating them, what are you doing then?
I'm picking things out of Colin's feet and eating it. I'm not
All right, Andy.
Yeah.
Do you want to do the other one now then, Cheesy?
Yeah, OK.
Oh, that's all right. Then if you're sharing, that's fine. You see, sharing is good. There you are, ladies and gentlemen. It started badly. It could have got worse, but it had a happy ending. Sharing is a good thing. Shall I share a little bit of Tasmania with you? Give us a bit, Simon.
Hi, what's up, Doc? And there is more Taz next week, but it is on at an earlier time, so please tune in earlier. Sorry about my deep, butch voice this week. It's because I've had a bit of a cold and the flu. Perhaps you have as well. Well, here comes Pauline Henry now. She's done a cover of the old Bad Company song, Feel Like Making Love.
Ah, Princess Diana, I presume. I've always wanted to meet you.
Look, for heaven's sake,
Now, don't worry. I'm not a member of the gutter press.
I'm not worried. I'm just
Ever
not...
since I saw you dancing so beautifully with Wayne Sleep, I've had a burning desire to dance with you myself.
You seem to have exactly the wrong idea. I'm just a bloke and
Don't you want to share my paso doble?
Well, if you put it like that.
Oh, just a little something for my nest egg, Your Royal Highness. Don't worry, I'll give you the negatives.
Oh, I say, what a simply super number. Pauline Henry, Feel Like Making Love. More from her a little later on. I know what you're thinking. You're thinking, Andy, what's behind the drapes? I'll show you. Show yourself, big fella. Yes.
Hot diggity.
Okay. Go get him, Torts. Go get him. Come on, Stevie. Come on, let's go. Let's go. Who's it going to be? Who's it going to be? Oh, see those little legs go? See that? He's a big Tort, but he's a nimble Tort. Who's it going to be? Is he going to be? Oh, it's Cameron Ford. No, it's going to be. Oh, it's Paddy. Oh, it's Sean. It's everywhere. It's Nigel on camera. There we go. It's the back of the monitor, and it's now the little children. He's got all the little children. Oh, after the break, we're back with Batman. Yes.
To What's Up, Dog. Now, with me we have Alfred, who
Hitchcock.
Sorry, Alfred Hitchcock, who happens to be dance tutor extraordinaire.
Extraordinaire.
Yes. Now, welcome to What's Up, Dog.
Thank you.
Now, it's very unusual for a man of your age to have started dancing, is it not?
You're a very impertinent fat woman. But it's an interesting point that you raise. Yes, you see, normally it would take someone lifetimes of hard work to get to the standard that I'm at. But because I'm so extraordinarily talented, you see, I've managed to become leading European movement guru in a mere 9 months.
You don't have to shout.
Don't I?
Don't. No, you don't. Now, we have some lots of children in the audience, and I'm sure that none of them have ever danced before.
Hello, piggies.
Now, would you like to choose out some equal children so you could teach them basic
I'm a born teacher, right. 3 at random. Let me see. No, yes, I'll have you. No, yes, you. And anyone else, you. Yes, please come here. Nothing to be frightened of, that's right. Now, just stand there. Now, what I want you to do is watch my steps. Now, you won't be able to do it. It's much too difficult, all right? But see if you can just pick up a little bit. So watch this, okay? See how much you can pick up. Okay, now, we don't expect you to be able to get it, but just have a bash. All right, off you go. And 5, 6, 7, 8.
Oh.
Nobody likes a smarty pants, Cynthia.
My name's not Cynthia, it's Yvette.
Are you a vet?
Yes.
My dog's got diarrhea. What do you prescribe?
Oh, for goodness sake.
Well, how are you feeling? You feeling fit,
I'm out of breath, I tell you that.
Oh, yeah. Oh, it makes me head spin. Do you fancy a race? Do you fancy... Go on, let's have a race.
I could go a race, yeah. I fancy a race now, yeah.
Well, we need a finish for a start.
Yeah. What?
We need a finish for a stop. Oh,
You
stop
quills.
it. Hang on. How about here? That line is that's the A. What are you doing?
Well, this is the start.
No, that's the finish. Come over
No,
here.
it's the start.
It's the... Come here.
Right,
what are we going to do? No!
What?
Come here.
What?
You cheat.
Go!
We can go!
What? I thought you were going. It's not going to... Just race!
This is too easy. This is too easy.
It's not very far, is it?
It's not far.
Not far.
We'll make it harder.
How do we do that, then?
We'll close our eyes.
Close up!
We'll have an eye shut race.
I shut race.
Eye shut race.
I shut race.
I shut race.
I shut race. I shut race.
Shut your face.
What?
Eye shut race, shall we?
I was listening, yeah, go on.
Close your eyes, close your eyes. Ready?
Okay.
3, 2, 1, go! How you doing? What was that?
I win!
No, you
Yes,
must have
I
had
win.
something open.
I didn't have my eyes open.
At least, come over here. We'll do it again, all right? Close your eyes.
Close my eyes.
Are they closed?
Yes.
3,
2,
1.
Okay.
Go! I win! Bro, I win the eye shut race! Bro? What's wrong with you?
My head's stuck, isn't it? Oh, it's your stupid eye shut race, isn't it? I was running around and crashed into this logo.
Well, how do you mean?
Oh, look.
What? Oh, look. I'll get you out of there, don't
Get me
worry.
out of here.
Round the back.
Yeah, round the back.
There we are.
Oi, watch it!
Yeah.
Watch it! Family show! Whoop.
It's no good, hang on.
All right, go on then.
I'll try you from the front.
Oh, do.
Okay.
Do.
Hey!
Oh, that's very
Sorry,
good, Jim,
yes,
wasn't it?
Lovely. Anyway, go on. How can you help me?
Stand back there.
I'll stand back here. Okay.
Lovely.
Why?
Well, I'm not going to walk about with you dressed like that.
Well, it is nearly 5 to 11 on Live What's the Doc. Steve, come with me. I want to show you some fun here. Backstage at the show. You never see this. Wolf It, Thursday, 4:15. Never heard of it. Come with me. See what's going on. This is a fire exit here, which is useful for anybody. And this is the sort of the T-bar where all the people are hanging out over here. Come on, come over here. There's some little people. Hello, you all right? You a dad?
I'm a dad.
Whose dad are you? Are you this one's dad?
That's right.
Yeah, who's this one?
This is Olivia.
Yeah, does she want money for being on the show?
Yeah.
Okay, fair enough. I'll see what I've got. Oh no, stop! What's happening?
Oh, for goodness sake, Simon, whatever's the matter? You what? Colin spat on your cheeks, did you?
No.
Did you?
Yeah.
All right, well, you can spit on something of his then. All right, well, what's he got that you'd like to spit on?
He's got a Walkman in the pack.
You've got a Walkman the Pat gave you? Have you?
Yeah.
Where is it?
It's in my bum
Right,
bag.
let's have it. Come on. Come on. Come on.
All right.
Right, there we go. Oh, Simon! Simon, that's very, very, very naughty. I said you could spit in it. I didn't say you could stamp. Oh, Colin. Now look, you two. I'll bang your heads together. I will. Oh! You see what happens? You give him a shove, you go backstage and hell breaks loose. It's Batman!
Of course, there'll be more Batman next week. And after the break, Pauline Henry will be singing yet another of her wonderful tunes. Also after the break, Mr. Alfred Hitchcock will be trying to break a world record. And he's warming up as I speak.
Yes. It's very important to remain limbered before you attempt any physical exercise. Otherwise, you could do yourself a mischief.
Alfred, are you all right? Welcome back to What's Up Doc, the best show on a Saturday morning. Now, you may remember last week, Wooly and I were telling you about Oxfam's cold front appeal. Now, Oxfam are trying to get over 1 million pieces of warm clothing to send to refugees all over the world. Pieces of warm clothing like, you know, woolly jumpers, especially, though, children's small coats. Well, they have been inundated, so thank you very much, and keep them coming in.
Yes, thank you for supporting the cold front appeal.
Yes.
You didn't really last week, did you?
Do what?
Send Baljet to Azerbaijan.
Of course I did.
Oh, nice telly, this, isn't it? We do jokes. It was a gag. Belgium's not really in Azerbaijan.
No, he is. I sent him there, yes.
Azerbaijan's halfway around the world.
Yes, I would have sent him to Australia, but not my way.
He's a lost and lonely, legless, armless ball of fur. You can't send him to a hardly hospitable environment. Oh, I know what you're going to say. You're going to say, if we look through the magic film door, Andy, you'll see he's fine.
Look, Andy, if we look through the magic film door, you'll see that he's actually fine.
You're nothing if not predictable, Yvette.
Hi, everybody. I'm Bowser. Who are you?
My name's Isra.
What's your name? Have you seen a vet? In there? Okay, thank you very much. Good day, more Pataruga, Yvette. That's so big. Babette! Babette! Oh, wow. It's a complete-scale model of the ancient city. Yvette's got to see this. Yvette! Yvette! Where's she got to? Oh, maybe she's in that camp up there. That's her in the blue jumper. I'm gonna take a closer look. Were they Yvette's hands? No. Oh, what are you knitting? Oh, maybe you could knit Yvette something. No, please, I don't want to be a jumper. Oh, no, no, no. That was serious. I don't believe it. An Azerbaijan cheese ranger.
Yes, and I've got certificate to prove it.
Really?
Yes, look.
Downtown Baghdad. Oh, candy. Lovely. Wish I had some money. Have you seen Yvette? Double sixes? How to show. Yvette! Fall down. Uh-oh, better get out of here. Boy, I'm tired of looking for a vet.
Ladies and gentlemen of the jury, it seems clear to me that last weekend Yvette Fielding had one motive in mind and one motive alone. That was to send poor, helpless, armless, legless Balti to a hardly hospitable environment of Azerbaijan with no hope of return. How do you plead?
Not guilty?
Not guilty, not guilty! The facts speak for themselves. Have you no remorse, woman?
Clearly not. Clearly not.
So, please keep those jackets coming in. That is brilliant. It's really strange to be in this horrible, weird clothing now. I can't get used to it. OK, so this is Albert Hitchcock. He was with us a little bit. Yes, as we know, yes, the dance master extraordinaire. Perfectly done there. Now, the reason you're here is to break the world record you already hold for circles in the air, I believe.
Yes, now they're called tour en l'air.
Tour en l'air.
In France, yes.
OK, well, you're going to do that, then break your own record.
Now,
Go
you
on.
better get out of the way
Yes.
because there may be steam.
Ah, nice. Good luck, Hitchy. Absolutely fantastic. DJ in a spin, quite extraordinary. Gave me quite a nasty turn as well.
Wow. Hey, listen, do you want to play Guess My Breath?
Oh, what a good idea.
What a good idea.
Yeah, go on.
Thanks, mate. Here we go. Rosemary? It's not rosemary, no. Try again. Here we go. Basil? No, it's not basil. One more try. Here we go.
All right.
Oh, I don't know.
It's Trevor!
You see?
Fancy a Jimmy?
I do, actually. Come on. OK, so on next week's What's Up, Doc, there is new Batman, there is new Tasmania. That's on at the earlier time, so you must tune in early. And there's, of course, Bugs, and our band is Pele, that famous footballer.
That's OK. Greg and Max are here doing some cooking with Gaston, and you can meet the man who is the voice behind Tasmania in another of our films from America. What are you doing?
I've got a present. I've got a present. Yes,
Oh, exciting.
I shall open it. Here we go.
Oh, Yvette, you're okay. I was so worried about you.
Check it out, there's a letter.
Dear Yvette, budget searched high and low for you in Azerbaijan, so we thought we'd send him back to you. Best wishes, all the equal children of Azerbaijan. He's back. She's gone over quite unnecessary. Would you take us out of the programme, Patrick? That's a good fellow.
Too many people are fond of Baljet. Thank you for watching. Here is Pauline Henry with too many people. Have a nice weekend. See ya.
I don't know if you've noticed, but Wolfit's... hey?
Hey, bro, I've got athlete's foot.
Oh, you lucky devil! Read the card.
Read the card.
Oh,